AJ, do you want to just bring it up to speed on those two and tell us what you think about them?
No, because I'm terrified of trying to pronounce some of these. This is going to be this is going to be a challenge. Let's get the hard one out of the way in terms of what we've had a look at. Fotis Ioannidis. We're just going to go with that. If it's wrong, who knows? So this is a 24-year-old striker from Panathinaikos in Greece. There have been a few reports from Greece that Ipswich Town have submitted a bid. Wow, where'd that come from? A bid of £22.5 million. Does that feel real? I mean, we've just spoken about what feels real in terms of fixtures. £22.5 million bids from Town, given that the transfer record is just under 5, Ross, is that
4.
correct?
4.5.
4.5. So, yeah, these are, being linked with Girona, who are playing in the Champions League, Lazio, one of the biggest clubs in Italy, and Sporting Club Portugal, who are kind of one of the front runners for him. Good goal record. He kind of fits the bill quite nicely. It's the kind of player that I think we'd like to see Town be linked to. It's a bit of a kind of a left field one, but someone who's got the pedigree. At the same time, this bid has seemingly been rejected and they're keen to keep him. And I don't necessarily know if Town will be pushed above 22.5 million for a striker that, has, international pedigree, has played in the Champions League and all these things, but has never played outside of Greece domestically. Feels like a little bit of a risk to me, and I'm not necessarily sure if taking significant risks is going to be in Town's summer plans, but we'll have to wait and see. I do like him. He looks quite good. And then the other one was Dominik Livakovic. Hopefully got that one wrong. It kind of looks like it's pronounced differently, but we're going to go with that anyway, who is a goalkeeper for Fenerbahce. He's been playing in Croatia before then, but importantly, he's a Croatian international. He was the goalkeeper who was kind of slowly introduced after the 2018 World Cup, where obviously England were knocked out in the semi-finals and then Croatia were beaten in the final. And after that, he'd come in. He's been their first-choice goalkeeper for a while now, started on Saturday in the 3-0 defeat against Spain, where he made some good saves. So it'll be interesting to kind of track how he's doing in the Euros in the next few games. Obviously, there's question marks over what the situation is going to be with in terms of Town's goalkeeper department, with Vaz not having signed a new deal, question marks over Christian Walton. Kieran Slicker has kind of openly said he wants to go out on loan. Celtic have apparently submitted a €9 million bid, given that Joe Hart's just retired. So another one again that, would he want to leave Turkey and playing under Jose Mourinho to come to a newly promoted Premier League club? Maybe not, but an interesting link. And it's the first time that we've kind of seen consistent rumours that have come in from overseas, I'd say. And it's kind of the markets that you'd expect Town to be looking at players, and from leagues that are, not top leagues. These aren't La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A superstars. These are players that have impressed kind of on the periphery in terms of Turkey, Greece, things like that. So it'd be interesting. And then, we'll just have to keep track of how things are going on. We've seen Joe Rodon. It's been a name that's been thrown around quite a bit. Town fans will have seen him play twice for Leeds against Town last season. Did really, really well. Impressive defender, be a nice addition. Again, quite a few names linked with him, about half the Premier League and most of the Championship as well. And I think that kind of just sums up what the transfer market and rumours are going to be like over the next few weeks. It's just going to be name after name after name. But we'll do what we can to bring you reliable stuff.